piece of the pie. When it come to real rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. 24/7, 365. 24/7.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Shumshay. Fox deciding where to go with it. Tips it up. The rebound by Turner. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Pass to Wembanyama. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Fox. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Here's Fox. Driving inside. And after missing his first three shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, Fox with a steal. From deep, Wembanyama. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Wembanyama. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off target from the wing. Antetokounmpo with it. Fox picks him up. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Stolen by Vassell. On the wing, Vassell. Rebounded by the Bucks. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
To the wing on the left. The three from Barnes. Giannis with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Fox with the ball. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Harper. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Back to Fox. Over Trent. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Harper. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
Here's Westbrook using his post moves to get the 2 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox, that's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Kuzma. Still without a bucket. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Anthony misses. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Harper. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow!
Look out! That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Porter. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Group substitution here for San Antonio. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
This one for 3. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Three-pointer, Fox. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Anthony, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Castle outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
And we know how loyal Giannis. Whoa! Big finish!
Wow! That type of finish. It's just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Westbrook to the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
Fox, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Westbrook taking his time here. Rebound by San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Back to Castle. And there's the lob. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 12 points.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A future Hall of Famer, Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
And stolen by Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That one's no good. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, PA, sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 14 points for him.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis to the cup. The offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Vassell. Over Kuzma. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Trent. Out to Portis. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Offensive rebound. Outside Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, B.A.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And once Westbrook finds his rhythm, good luck trying to stop him. So dominant at times.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Harper. It home with authority.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And here's Trent. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Fox. And there's 1:38 left in the third.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Anthony feeling it out a bit.
Whoa! That's a good, sweet move.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Trent from long range. Connects from downtown. Trent's got 5.
A very accurate three-point shooter. You can't afford to let Trent Jr. find these shots.
There's 47 seconds left in the third.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too. A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning quick.
Pass to Kuzma. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sharp stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bucks. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. More 2K action in just a moment. As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here is Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Hits the three-pointer.
And that is why this team loves having Kuzma. At 6'9", he can really stretch the floor.
Here's Harper. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Kuzma, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Harper. The kick out to Johnson. Launches the three. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 17. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
A three from Barnes. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma. The quick look, no good that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. From deep, Harper. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Anthony. Pass to Kuzma. The three is up. It's hauled in by Shumshay. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Spurs trail by 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Yep, that one goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dillon is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Porter outside. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it misses. Spurs trail by 15. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
He launches. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks leading by 13. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Cash from downtown.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And San Antonio making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now Trent. Beyond the arc. No good. Fox with the ball. Now Sharp. It's stolen by Trent. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sharp. Jumps up. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Now Jackson. Outside Westbrook. Trent.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up by 9. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-3 run. Can't get it. So it's Milwaukee now. Now Turner. Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Fox.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Turner knocks down the trifecta.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Trent fires. Oh, missed on the tray. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Even early.
只为到仔细东来，明码标价的那些物非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾少不了翁菜。 上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财。
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here we go. Here, matched up against Washington, is how they'll kick off the new season.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, for them, this was a favorable matchup. These teams were really in different places last year.
And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
McCollum. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. The rebound by the Wizards. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old-school stuff from the rookie.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
McCollum outside. Over Anthony. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And the three off target.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Middleton, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Porter from outside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson on the wing. There's the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Giannis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's George. Here's Sarr. Washington again can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Middleton. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's George. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr misses.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
will go for a different look here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses, only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Johnson to stop the run. The rebound by the Bucks.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Trent's shot is off. Wizards trail by 4. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Washington making a change here. Here's Middleton. Still no points. Out to the wing. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. And that time also a missed shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Trent for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Carrington. Washington again can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Trent. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Wizards trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Shots good by Carrington.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
The Wizards trail by 9. Outside Whitmore. It's stolen by Trent. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you, Brian.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. An open look for Portis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Washington converting. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. For three, Westbrook. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Here's Carrington. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Bucks leading by 11. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And again, Washington, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Washington calls timeout. Here's Carrington. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, for a young wing like Johnson, scoring inside will open up the rest of the floor for you.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And finished off by Westbrook.
He sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Carrington, no good. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Trent. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Here's Turner. Ooh, nice D from George. Wizards trail by 14. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Portis. Turner attacking. Pass to Trent. It's rebounded by George. From deep, Johnson. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And then Portis with the dunk.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Kuzma with the ball. Middleton covering. From 15 feet away. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Can't connect from 14. Wizards trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
A minute 22 left in the second period. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Middleton. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Washington. McCollum on the left side. Here's George. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Back to McCollum. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 18. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end this cold spell. And he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 8. And here's Milwaukee now. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." BA, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Here's Anthony. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 18.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Middleton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Johnson. Porter pulls it in.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
Timeout called. The Wizards. Wizards trail by 21. And that one's good. Middleton.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Now here's Porter outside. Rebound by Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Here's Johnson. That shot off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A good look from Turner. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Count it.
You know, I'd call Johnson an eager shooter. He's always ready to let it fly.
Here's how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Anthony outside. It's rebounded by Washington. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
Wizards trail by 17. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Launches it. And another miss by Milwaukee. .136 left in the third quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. Sarr. The layup off target. Milwaukee leading by 14. Anthony with it. McCollum covering. Pass to Trent. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Here's Whitmore. Got it from about 16 feet.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Over to the wing. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Bassey pulls it in. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Whitmore. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. Oh, nice D from McCollum. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fan. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. It's intercepted. He shoots it. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Middleton. Bassey up top. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. Milwaukee leading by 15. And Anthony, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Charles Bassey picks one up. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler.
Who's a better answer?
Pass to Kuzma. Anthony outside. Bassey with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. On the wing, Whitmore. Up and over Porter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Bassey. It's good on the putback.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Good D by Middleton. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Whitmore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the shot's good.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
And it's Whitmore missing. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Back to Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Portis with the steal. Anthony with it. Now Sarr defending. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, that was a gimme.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Porter with the steal. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, no good on the dunk. Wizards trail by 16. 20 feet out. And he buries the jumper.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And he powers it down. One-handed.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And the Wizards call timeout. The Wizards on offense. McCollum outside. Johnson. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Off on the layup. The Wizards trail by 16. Shoots a three. Up again. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
The drive by Porter. Oh, he jammed it.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Johnson. Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 13. Kuzma buries it from outside.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Johnson. And the shot goes. And here's Milwaukee now. They have a 19-point lead. Porter gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Takes the three. Sarr pulls it in. Right side Johnson. Over Kuzma. Nice shot from the wing. Lets it fly. No good there. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. On the ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my glove. I'm out for the. Get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't go from. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap in the asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some old feeling. There's a Curry on the twin trying to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' cause all my rats getting bigger. Cause all my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my. There's a Curry on the song with laser. We gon' do a show, we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go, I don't hate her. Twin said pushed up on them later. Twin said open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. We some hater. You got a paper cut, we play on this paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's up, it's official. If it's my that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. There's a Curry, you know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my. They hate it, but the LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with the LB tech. My I be my. When I kick that out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Krill is from the town, so he up. We selling out arenas, wish you could. Yeah, it's official. You trying to be in civil. Like a pencil, can't figure us out like a riddle. Listen, get your super bands and with no hands, it's the Ultra Grand.
Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official.
time to search the world around. Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around. Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
Yeah, fool. You know how we do it. West side, coming from the west side. We hitting on the west side. Ain't nothing going on but the bomb rap song, hitting all night long. Just like me on the black and white ivory. You don't wanna see it break your like dishes, Buster. Running from Lennox up at Venice. They wanna have me like Dennis the Menace, but that ain't poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Faux hoppin', droppin' Coupe de Ville, my trooping. Fool, I got skills, so back on up or down for whatever, and I'm full off. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it, fool. You know how we do it. West side, coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side. Chillin' with the homies, smelling the double park. Then I'm talking to Dub about who got a plan, who got a plot, who got, and who got. Cause everybody knows that he got the info. Crazy tunes hanging out the window. Fool, I got them bombs, tapes, the lynch mob, Planet of the Apes. I'm down with 8, and what's up? Cam and Solo, they got. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bombs. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to put on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. Hitting on the west side. Jack be nimble and Jack be quick if you wanna jack me on a lick. Cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 pencil, that's how. With more bounce to the ounce in the dash. Mash up and that's headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the dip on the 108 and keep mashing. Don't try to keep the boat from crashing. Stashing the and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. West side, hitting on the west side, coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
okay. Don't with me, unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. But Sprite go away. Till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the